The lunar 7-month begins in 23 days and we have this right now. This picture taken at Telok Blangah supposedly is because of the poster and their family was grabbing something at the area, because of a marketplace platform, care to the road to the cell. And then when they noticed this figure, upon seeing this picture and looking at the zoom picture, I can safely say it looks like a mop. It looks like a mop placed behind the curtain, that's about it. Or something wedged against the curtain. That was until I read the second part of the statement. Apparently, this mop looking thing or something wedged against the curtains was actually moving, swaying side to side and brushing its hair slowly. This creeps me out, okay? The only logical explanation is, one, this picture is too solid, okay? It's too solid, okay? I would expect them to be more translucent. This is too solid, This is like, hey, I'm right here. So the only logical reason is that this has got to be a prank. This has got to be someone in a wig or using a black towel with their face covered. Or else, how are we going to explain it swaying side to side, brushing its hair slowly? And it also freaked out the Grab driver because the driver took a look and told the family to zao, let's leave, And the Grab driver even said, there is a ghost haunting Telok Blangah. I mean, I assume not just one area, okay? How can it be just one, So, let me know. This has got to be a prank, right? We've covered a ton of really wild and crazy stories, but I haven't seen one as crazy as this, okay? If this is not a superhero or supervillain origin story, I do not know what. So in India, there was this 2-year-old boy who had his arm coiled by a snake. So in his self-defense, he decided to take a bite on the snake. By the way, it's a cobra, on the cobra's head. And that bite actually led to him unaliving the cobra. This is a 2-year-old Indian boy, mind you, okay? And it was not the cobra attacking him. Apparently, he threw a brick at the cobra. Imagine being 2 years old and already swinging bricks around. Just imagine his strength, okay? So he threw the first punch. Cobra retaliated, wrapping itself around his hand, and in his self-defense, he decided to take a chomp on the cobra's head, instantly KOing the cobra permanently. And because of the venom in the cobra's head, he actually, fainted, was unconscious, and his family members found him, rushed him to the hospital, and thankfully they saved him because treatment was timely. And doctors also confirmed that the cobra was unalive from head and mouth injuries, consistent with a human bite. Do you know how tough snakes are? Do you know how tough the snake body is? I have no idea, but I would imagine normal humans would not possess the strength to just chomp down on a cobra's head, let alone a 2-year-old. But then this is no 2-year-old. This is a 2-year-old who already has the strength to swing bricks at a snake. By the way, we all know how is this gonna end, right? Need I say radioactive spider bite? So, boy chomps down snake, boy ingested venom, boy safe. What's next? Cobra boy? Cobra man? Venom boy? Come on. Anyway, this incident happened on 25th July 2025 in an Indian village, and this news shocked his whole village. I am shocked too, okay? What are they feeding him in that village? To have this kind of strength, persistence, and self-will to live, that level of defensive skill, that will, that ferocious will, like you coil up my arm, no, you are going down. For a 2-year-old, bro. I don't want to mess with this 2-year-old. This was someone that I would say she is fairly familiar with, as this is her renovation contractor and she has engaged his services several times over the years. But yet, this person that she knew, that she engaged more than once before for services, happens to be the most dangerous person in her place instead. This is your last story of the day. Follow us for more. Trigger warning, everyone. So on July 29, 2025, Ko, a 49-year-old Singapore permanent resident and renovation contractor, have just been charged for one count of 1 count of SA by penetration and 2 counts of outrage of modesty for alleged offences on August 23, 2021 between 11:40 am to 12:40 pm. So the victim met Ko in 2015 when she hired him to renovate her flat. She then occasionally contacted him for renovation works, electrical works, handiworks and such, with their last communication in 2019. And on August 21st, 2021, she contacted him again via What's to the app to fix a faulty toilet light and a kitchen light switch. The next day, on August 22nd, Ko arrived and repaired the kitchen light switch but needed more materials and deposit to fix the faulty toilet light. So the victim gave him a $200 deposit, and on the second day, on August 23rd, he returned to fix the toilet light. While he was working on the switchboard to fix the toilet light, the victim allegedly came out of the bedroom and spoke a few words to Ko, and Ko allegedly pulled the victim and hugged her. She was shocked, pushed him away, went back to the bedroom and texted 2 friends to tell them about the incident. A few minutes later, Ko was done fixing the toilet light and told the victim to come out and test the lights. So the victim came out, tested the light, and Ko allegedly pushed the victim against the dresser and started hugging her again. The victim tried to push him away, tried to make him stop and told him to leave. And that allegedly made Ko push the victim onto the bed, where he then S8'd her and such. During the event, the victim even bit Ko on the shoulder, but that didn't deter him. He left after the assault. The victim was shocked and dazed, contacted a friend for help, and 3 friends rushed to her place to visit her and took her to KK Hospital to see a doctor, where she subsequently lodged a police report. Ko was arrested on the same day, August 23rd, 2021 at 8 pm. It's a really shocking story, Someone that you know fairly well, her renovation contractor, also a handyman to her, to fix small repair works and all that, would suddenly allegedly assault her. It's really shocking. So it just goes to show that you cannot be left alone at home, with anyone, even someone that you have, He renovated her flat, so they have probably went through a lot of, talks and discussions, over renovation and such, But yet, this can still happen. And don't just think that this danger only applies to women, okay? Even men are just as in danger if you're home alone, okay? Getting any kind of repairs, service, maintenance, So the only way is always have someone else at home with you. Don't be alone at home. But what you're gonna do if you live alone? Or what you're gonna do if generally you are always alone at home at this period of time? If there is no choice, you have to be alone and someone has to come over, to do maintenance, repair works or anything of that sort, at least have someone online with you on video call, loudly and visibly, okay? So that the other party, whoever is at your place doing repairs, maintenance or whatever, knows that a third party knows they're there, knows that they're being watched, Deterrence. Deterrence is the only way to protect yourself if you really have to be home alone. As this case is still under trial, we are also unaware of what is Ko's defense here. We will update you when I have more details.